think I'm finally set up here. Let's say... Oh. Nah. Guitar, man. Perfect. Female. Gift. Master key. Class. Best one is the bandit. Perfect. I said... There, perfect. Okay. Now the hard part. Playing it with this. Wii Remote Guitar Hero. Oh god, that's terrible to look at. Controllers.
Shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees.
I knew one of these buttons had to skip it. It's just a matter of which one. But it's really all about the yes indeed.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands.
Yes, indeed they do. Phenomenal. Okay, so... Oh, why am I two-handing? Okay, so as a quick overview, we have parry. Get in screen. Parry for the green. Red is walk left. Yellow is walk forward. Blue is walk right. Get out of the corner. And then, what is orange? Oh yeah, orange is walk backwards. Isn't she beautiful? With this particular controller, there are some touch-activated buttons right through here. So the top one will let me open my menu, and then with the joystick down at the bottom, I can navigate the menus. For when I'm in the menus, this one right here is both two-hand and unequip, which is kind of hard to see. Is both two-hand, or when I'm in the menus, is unequip for that touch button. Let's see, and then for up, we dodge. For down, we attack. The big star power button here is E for accept or opening doors or whatnot. Lock on. I forgot what this one was. The little plus button next to it is for locking on. And then if I want to use the item, it's tied to the whammy bar. Just a little overview of what's going on here. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Because luckily I can just hit the E button or the star power button with my palm. I'm not sure if that was obvious or not. So let's say I want this bonfire, I just mash with my palm. This one? This one? There we go. Okay. I set this control scheme up like months ago. Stupid. The price is lower than any competitor. Wow, I wonder why. You must suck at it. Get me out of there. Light. Ideally, we won't die, so we won't need that bonfire. But, of course, it's ideally we won't die. Pick up. Okay. Menu. Over. Select. Oh, this stick is sensitive. Unequip, unequip, unequip. Yep. Guess we're gonna unequip that, which I wanted to just equip this anyway, so however we go about it. Why did you unequip? Okay. Stop! What? There we go. The touchscreen buttons down here are a little, oh god, are a little funky. Or the touchscreen, the touch activated, like just barely tap them buttons. They're kind of like a cell phone screen, but they're a little bit touchy. Bros gaming? On God, bros gaming. Oh God, get me out of here. Por favor. There we go. Usually faster to just kill this poor man. I'm not playing for mine. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Remastered is still as expensive as it is, considering this game's really old. Oh, there's a guy there. Considering this game's fairly old, I don't remember how old exactly, but old enough that it shouldn't cost that much. Oh, I already got the new processor. Oh no. I'm forgetting my buttons. Which I fear is going to happen a lot. Also, luckily the item is tied to whammy. So it's extra cool. Get me out, get me out. Stop. Die. Spectacular. Okay, so let's see if we can very gamerly not die to this boss. Can I lock on from up here? No? Well, that's fine. Now I can. Oh. Now whatever. See, this game's too easy. This game's made for little kids. I went the wrong way. That's okay. We don't have to tell anybody about that. I'm going to hate myself for doing this with 3 viewers. No, I was doing it earlier, just like a month ago or so, just for fun, just to kind of get the feel of it. And either way, I'm recording it to put it on YouTube, which I'll probably get like 2 views there, so. But that's okay. There's a soul over here. I don't think it's a very big soul, but that's fine. Oh, you'll make it 3. Well, much appreciated.
Only
Doing it for 3 viewers, dude. I only have 2.
That one day an undead shall be chosen.
But that's okay. This one? It is that one. Beautiful. Okay, I need to spin around, lock on. I'll need the humanity. You have camera snap bound on the guitar, or are you relying on it being done automatically? No, I have, there's like a star power button here. Next to it is a little plus button. That's my, lock on. That's pretty much the only camera control I have, is the ability to lock on. So that'll be a joy. Stop. This little touch area button down here is a wee bit finicky. That's okay. Down, level up. I know for a fact I'll need at least one dex. I'm definitely gonna die, so I'll go ahead and put in into two decks. But what? No, stop. This is what I want. Beautiful. And back, back, back. Okay. I have a couple different routes planned, depending on how my RNG goes, and depending on how much I suck. The suckiness factor is like a 12 out of 10. This whole run's probably gonna suck. That's okay. I thought I could make that jump. Okay, whatever. First thing, since we have basically 0 souls, the build planned, well, the initial build, depending on how this goes, there's several. The initial build plan is to go to the, oh god, I haven't played for a minute, I'm forgetting names. Go down to get the Grass Crest, and while I'm there at the Grass Crest, I'll kill the Black Knight. If I kill the Black Knight and get the Black Knight Halberd, then it's just going to be a Black Knight Halberd run. But if for some terrible reason I do not get the Black Knight Halberd, which, knowing my luck, I probably won't, and we're going to kill ourselves here. Knowing my luck, I probably won't get the Black Knight Halberd, then the alternate run is to use the Astora Greatsword. Well, let me text goodnight real quick. Sorry, I'm simping. Hopefully get the Black Knight Halberd. If I don't get the Black Knight Halberd, then I will use the Astora Straight Sword until I get to Anor Londo, at which point I will kill the Anor Londo giant blacksmith to get his hammer, because his hammer requires like 16 strength, which we almost have, and that's its only requirement. So it's really good for a somewhat low level build because I don't want to grind for souls. That's the jump I wanted before. And then we'll just use the hammer for the rest of the run, because it's got pretty good stats for being such low requirements to use it. It's got good stats, it's easy to wield, and it does like a base of 200 lightning damage, which is phenomenal. And there I went again. Those touch buttons are having a time. Most of my stats, well, since I don't plan on wearing any armor for the run so I can get the best roll possible, yeah, it'll go into mostly health. Some of it will go into stamina. Excuse me. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. That's okay. So the reason why I killed myself down in Anor Londo a minute ago, which I almost forgot to do, was because I barely had any souls, not enough to matter, and now I can get a free Estus reinforcement right off the bat, which who doesn't love that? Yeah, this run's definitely going to suck with the whole no camera control thing. Or no substantial camera control. Good speedrun strat. Well, to be fair, while it is a good speedrun strat, I will give credit where credit's due. It is not my own. I watch a streamer named Zero Linny, and this is his route. This is the route that he used to beat Dark Souls with the Guitar Hero guitar, which is where I got the inspiration from. So it was his idea, his route. I'm just doing it. And his route worked pretty well for him. Oh, dying to the dragon, thanks. I hate you. No, he's usually got, that dragon usually on his swipe attacks has some pretty jank hitboxes. And to go along with his wonderfully jank hitboxes is the fact that I'm trying to dodge an attack coming from behind, which is even worse. That's okay. You're gonna love when I get to the Black Knight down here by the Grass Crest, because I tried practicing, and in my practice, I died to him like more times than I'd care to admit. So we'll see. But also, to be fair, this is going pretty well so far. Because whenever I was practicing, that dragon that I just dodged past, that shot the lightning at me, I died to him even more. So, I mean, you win some, you lose some. If that's definitely the saying I wanted to use. Whatever, don't worry about me. Just get the bottle out of the way, so you can actually see the guitar. So you know I'm not cheating. Oh, light. I mean, we don't really need to sit down, but the speedy retro shooters? What in particular do you mean? Speedy retro shooters. Okay, so unto hand. So I can hopefully parry. But it keeps doing that, and if it keeps doing that, if I start two-handing when I try to parry, it's not going to go well. Stop. Maybe it... Will that help? Just like a good old-fashioned DS, NES, whatever. Just pull it out, blow on it a little bit, see what happens. Oh, God, I dodged. See that parry? Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's good. Impressive. I get that a lot. On God, I am very surprised I'm hitting... Oh, God, please. Whammy. Yeah, you can't come in here. Pansy. Oh, wonderful. I thought I could have them on my first try. I was hitting some pretty solid parries, though. I don't know what happened. The parrying in this game is definitely, we'll call it interesting, to say the least. It's really fun, but there's... The buttons on this thing are just finicky enough to where they don't always come out consistent. I can't parry that, I don't think. Oh yeah, the parrying in Dark Souls 2 is garbage. I love Dark Souls 2 with all my heart. I guess free backstab. I love Dark Souls 2 with all my heart, but there's many things wrong with it. I don't think it deserves the hate that it gets as far as, oh god, it's such a bad game. It's not that bad. Lore-wise, it's messy. Graphics-wise, could be a lot better. But, like, all that I really care about is I really enjoyed playing it. I had a good time playing it, and therefore, oh, I need to whammy. Oh! Okay, well, I was really hoping for some Black Knight, but that's okay. I'm genuinely surprised I only took, oh god, it's rougher around the edges than one was. Oh, most definitely. DLC was immaculate. Yeah, the DLC for Dark Souls 2 is superb. The snowy region DLC. Oh, oops. Okay. The snowy region is a little rough, but the boss, the burnt ivory king, I think his name was. Whew. Top tier, phenomenal boss. I'm surprised I was able to kill the Black Knight on my second attempt. Normally, it doesn't go that well. Last time it took me like 7 attempts, I think. Something stupid. Down. Grass crest. Exit, exit. Two-hand. Okay. It seems like, go figure, unplugging the, oops, wrong way. Unplugging the neck, blowing into it, and kind of giving it a hard reset. Seems like that helped with the touch buttons being a little wacky. I would give 2 more of a pass if the areas themselves look better. I want to see the timeline where Dark Souls 2 was finished by the initial director. Yeah, they really should have just let him finish his project. It definitely, I say it definitely, I have a very good feeling it would have turned out better. But I mean, what we got wasn't bad per se. Just it's like when you bake cookies in the oven and it comes out half baked. You know, like a half baked cookie's still pretty good. Some people even prefer them undercooked, but it could have been better. I wonder if this run would be any easier if I was a musician instead of a Guitar Hero musician. Because I love playing Guitar Hero, but funny enough, that's not the same thing. But I'm sure that at least the hand-eye coordination would have to carry over, right? Yeah, director taking too long, and then it just kind of went to shit afterwards, because really, if someone directs something and then they just hand it off to someone else, there's a good chance it's just not going to come out the same. It might be okay, but it's not the same. Oh well, it happens far too often, but also, if you're going to shuffle your feet and not just get the game done, from a business standpoint, what are they expected to do? Just wait forever? No, they can't afford to do that. Is he behind? Yes. I have to be careful, these guys. If they hit me with their grapple attack, they actually do some serious damage. Okay, we're fine. And no, I thought that was the bonfire. I fall victim to a scheme. This club at my school is selling hella good lemonade, but only for this week. I don't really think that counts as a scheme, but fair enough, I guess. Back. Menu. Items. Humanity. Use. 1. Rest. Our high school had great lemonade, but I'm sure it would kill this man. Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong. It was very sweet lemonade. Oh no, I don't remember what stats I need exactly. Yeah, we'll start with that. $1 per cup? Oh, psh, that's not that bad. Okay, so some people would say, oh, well, it's not a valid run if you summon people. I say, who asked you? I forgot the camera's over there and chat's over here. I say, who asked you? Because this boss, even with armor and a good leveled up weapon and a real controller, sucks. Even when you're playing the game, you're meant to play it. Even the oh god, now I'm stumbling over my words like an idiot. Even if you're playing the game the way it is meant to be played, this boss still sucks. That's what I was going for. So I say, summon Beatrice, let her do her thing, and Beatrice, what? Beatrice, please. What was that? Beatrice, any time now. You can. Beatrice, stop. Okay. Oh, Beatrice, you are the worst. I don't even know why I summon you. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, kill the Stone Knight, and then you just sit there and you play games. Make a tank build with the stone armor and the Maga head. Be grateful she is powerful. Yeah, the stone armor is actually pretty solid. I don't remember exactly where it is, but I think you can get it pretty early game, can't you? Alright, Beatrice, you got this. You got this. This is easy. Look, you do this, like, literally every day of the week. It's not even hard. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Beatrice, please. Okay. Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing great. Ow. Ow. Beatrice, come on. It's just like one more hit. One more. Actually, you know what? No. This is my kill. See, Beatrice, it's literally that easy. I don't even know why I summoned you. You're useless. She definitely did completely beat the boss for me. You suck at making builds for Dark Souls games. That's fair enough. Elden Ring gives you a lot of leeway with stupid stat dumps. I mean, yeah. I think Elden Ring is a very good game to get you in. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say it's a good game to get you into the series, but in my opinion, with the open worldness and just how expansive and big and impressive it is, I feel like it'll just let you down some when you're like, oh wow, that one was so great. Now I'm gonna go play Dark Souls 2. It's like, wow, you're gonna be let down really hard, big man. Stop. Stop. That's okay. I want to use the homeward bone. Yes. Got it. Yeah, it is also a lot easier to grind for souls in Elden Ring. I'd agree to that. Maybe not like... No, I'd say compared to the other games, it's pretty easy. Okay, I don't know why that still hit me, but that's alright. We need as many souls as we can get. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're too weak to go fight Margit. Well, or Morgott, whatever. The first one in Stormvale. Oh, you're too weak to fight him. That's okay. Just go to, like, these 12 burial chambers around the map, and you'll be fine. Kill a couple bosses, get a few souls. get a couple levels, come back, try again. Or, oh, you want this really good piece of gear, but you don't get it until your character reaches Caelid? Well, lucky for you, you can get to Caelid within like 10, 15 minutes of starting the game? Something crazy like that? Oh, Andre, I want to purchase item. I will need the weaponsmith box because I am going to at some point kill the blacksmith in Anor Londo, and I don't want to have to come all the way back here. I know the cat ring makes it better, but doesn't nullify it. Yeah, the Covenant ring. Yeah, the Covenant ring, it makes it to where I think because they don't do like level in Dark Souls they do soul level, which is really stupid. But yeah, I think the Covenant ring, or whatever ring it is, mostly gets rid of that. This joystick's harder to use than I expected. I'm not sure if it's because I'm stupid. It probably is because I'm stupid. I think those are the stats I want for right now. Then we can change you out with the Astora Street Sword. Okay, good, I can use it. Okay, so the Astora Street Sword will be our primary weapon of choice until we get to and through Anor Londo. Yeah, you know what? It's all yours, big guy. Yeah, I know what ring you're talking about. Okay, so now, reinforced weapon. Oh, I spent all my souls. Okay, well.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful out there.
Yeah, thank you, Andre. Shut up. Use items. I will use those two. How much did I get? That gives me 2,000. Which will get me 1 level. Stop. Stop. Because I want to get 2 level ups out of this. Well, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and use Moonlight Butterfly Soul. It's passwords without passwords, yeah, honestly. Oh, yeah, Andre, I'm doing fine. Okay, I want you to reinforce my weapon.
Don't get yourself killed.
Don't worry, Andre. Are you serious? I don't know where I screwed up, but apparently I'm like freaking 20 souls short, something stupid like that, or 80, 70. Math is hard. Like 70 something souls short. So that's okay. Go kill these guys. Like, go kill all 3 of these guys once. Should be fine. Okay. Huh? Don't even have to kill all these guys once. Yeah. Too easy. I don't know why I bothered picking that up, but that's okay. This guy is a schmuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just clowning. You can't heal. That's my job. Okay. I take back what I said. That guy is a schmuck. Didn't we try Dark Souls 3 1, but we all had stuff to do? No. I do not have Dark Souls 3 on the PC. I only have it on the Xbox. What is... Am I in online mode? Oh. I thought I was offline. If I get invaded, I'm gonna kill somebody. Yeah, I think you might have been thinking of someone else, because I don't have Dark Souls 3 for PC, because for some reason, it is still $60, which is absurd. Okay, Andre can give me a second level on this, which will be good. Oh, come on, you're almost there. There you go. I just realized my character's bald. Interesting. Yes. This one, yes. +2. Thank you.
Get yourself killed.
That is as far leveled up as this sword will ever become. So now it's... well, not quite, but now it will be Gargoyles time. First, I'm probably going to run down to Firelink first, just so I can have 10 Estus going up against the Gargoyles. That's probably for the best. Yeah, remastered if it went on hyper sale. I'm surprised they didn't say, like, hey, if you have the original Dark Souls Prepare to Die, we will give you the remastered for free, or something. I mean, I say I'm surprised they didn't, but again, Dark Souls 3 is still $60, so in reality, I'm not that surprised. Now this here is something that I don't remember Zero Lenny doing in his run, which I thought was interesting. If you come down here, you can get 6 Homeward Bones instead of having to buy. Instead, he like buys them a couple times throughout his run. I say a couple times. It was probably like buys them once, but still. When you could just jump down there and get 6 for free. Not a big time save, really. The biggest difference is normally, once you kill the gargoyles, you would want to go down and buy a couple Homeward Bones from whatever guy's down there. I don't remember his name. You'd want to buy a handful of Homeward Bones. Instead, if you do it this way, you can just Homeward Bones straight out of the tower, which I think is handier. Discounts are a Western concept. Well, perhaps. I wouldn't know. I live in the East. Because Indiana's in the East. Someone Snapchat? No. Okay. Oh. Also, I did a speed run of Dungeon Defenders earlier. It went okay. I mean, I'm in the top 10 for Dungeon Defenders speed runs for the category I went for, but there's also only 7 other runs. So, I mean, wow, I'm in the top 10, but literally anyone could have done a run at this point, and anyone could have done a run and at that point gotten into the top 10. That's what I wanted to say. And then that happened. Which is weird, because normally if you walk to the left, as soon as they start moving, they will charge you to the left, and then you can just roll to their right and get past them without much fuss. So I don't really know what happened there, but that's okay. It's a short walk and a short elevator ride to give my fingers a break, because they're not used to playing a video game like this. Stop doing that. Who was in the big leagues of Clash of Clans for a brief while. I mean... probably. We had a lot of nerd phone gamers in our school, which I'm sure you remember all too well, because we hung out with most of them. Yeah, I died. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. Oh, I went for a run today. My legs are killing me. I haven't run seriously for like at least 2 years, maybe more. Now Jason was pretty good at Clash, but Tyler was really good too. Could be talking about someone else for all I know. There's a lot of people in our school that played Clash. Although after a while, Jason was more into Clash Royale than Clash of Clans, and then Tyler was the same way. Kind of gave up on Clash and got into Clash Royale instead. Which, in my opinion, I think Clash Royale is better. But that's just me. Stop. Leave me alone. I don't like it. Oh, don't lock on. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to look forward. Okay. Go in here. Where I'm safe from those idiots. World of Tanks. Okay, let's see how the gargoyles go. Because the gargoyles kill me on a good day. Oh, rude. Tail cut, that's good. Oh no, I'm dead, aren't I? I'm alive. Nope, I'm dead. Okay, I was right. Oh, we found a way to get matches together without being on the same team by putting phones together? I don't even know what that means, but I believe it. I got the tail cut, but I couldn't follow through. Unfortunate. Oh well. Just next to each other. I mean, if it's stupid but it works, then it's not stupid. Let me add them. Out of here. See, that was what it was supposed to do the first time. And then it, didn't. Oh god, please no. These enemies right here always scare the piss out of me. For playing a tank destroyer. Okay. Rude. Selfish, even. No, not selfish. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I even got the stagger. Oh, another stagger. Okay, this just got a lot simpler. Let's take a safety drink. second try. Somehow. I don't really know how that worked out, but I'll take it. Excuse me. I don't know if it's true, but I saw someone say, like, hey, did you know the reason that this ladder isn't one big, long ladder is because the Dark Souls memory for the game couldn't handle it? So they had to split it in two? And I don't know if I believe that, but I heard it. I usually sit with one leg on the other. Let me swap around here for a second. Okay, and now instead of having to go all the way down and buy Homeward Bones and then go back, stop. Should be able to just do that. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I don't really remember, but it was something I heard, and you can't trust anything you see on the internet. So, who knows? Okay, that boss fight was nowhere near as painful as I was ready for it to be. Normally we don't wear armor, but excuse me again. Oof. I mean, come on. It's the gargoyle helmet. We can make exceptions. Let's see, I have the 16 strength for the hammer, I have the 12 dex for the Astora, I have the 14 faith for the Astora, so really it's just level up health and endurance. Back, right, this one. We went up, killed the gargoyles, we got killed the gargoyles, we got Astoras, we got the smith box. We already got the Anne Orlando one, which means now we go to Blighttown. Blighttown is the best town. VS Code's fun. Okay, let's see if I can not jack this up. Step in the wrong direction. Let's try this again. Kick. 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 Alright, we landed 3 kicks in a row. We should be fine. Kick. Now. Kick. Spectacular. And now if we quit out and go back, the item will be right in front of us. Continue. I mean, is there anything in particular you want to try and make in VS Code? Because if there's anything in particular you're trying to make, I can always help you out with that. Ooh, oh no. I just thought about it. I could, in theory, completely jack up the Ring of Favor and Protection. I could have, with the way my controller's been pressing the unequip button on and off at random. Oh, I have another Firekeeper soul I could have used. Pranked? Who got pranked? Not me. I'm killing it right now. Do you remember the rain? Okay. So now we're gonna turn, lock on, there's our path. As what to do with code, you can essentially do whatever you want. I mean, that's what code does. it does whatever you... Oh my god, what a horrendous start to Blighttown. Instant poisoning. Saw a glitch. I don't know if it's really a glitch or not, but I saw a glitch the other day. That wasn't it. That was not the glitch. But again, I don't really even know if it counts as a glitch, where you can, like, barely go into Blighttown, step off to the right, and if you roll off of a... if you roll off of a certain platform, a certain direction, certain angle, blah, 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 it'll, like, just instantly take you down to the bottom, completely unharmed. The primordial ocean of creation. I would highly recommend, for your first project, starting out very simple. Like make your own calculator. Something super easy. Give it 2 numbers and tell it to add, subtract, multiply, divide, whatever. So that way you get an idea of, okay, I'm using C++. This is how you use integers. This is how you use loops. This is how you make a method. This is how you make global variables. This is how you malloc. Although, until you get really into really complicated things, you won't need to do any memory management, but you can. I'll recreate You Are an Idiot. I'm not sure if I should be offended or if that's a real thing. So, I'm going to go with that's a real thing. Oh god. Oh god. Blighttown is the best town. Is this the right... I can't see a thing. Where am I? Where am I going? I truly don't know. I think if I go here, right? It is. Okay, we are off to a great start. I think you're typing stuff in chat, but I need to get through Blighttown. If I get through Blighttown, I just mean get to this bonfire down here without dying. Which is oftentimes easier said than done. Because Dark Souls 1 does this really dumb thing where you can light a bonfire, but if you don't rest at it, you won't respawn there. Unlike Elden Ring. Elden Ring, you go up, boom, you touch a site of grace, and you can instantly teleport there, respawn there, whatever. Old malware. Fair enough. I wouldn't really recommend making viruses, but I also can't very well stop you now, can I? But for all intents and purposes, if I'm openly out here saying I will teach you how to code, my name will no longer be tied to your coding projects. Oh, another good thing. It's really not super important unless you're like working with someone else, or if you want to share your project with the world for anyone to download and use. But GitHub is something I'd recommend looking into, because it's basically just GitHub is a free cloud service for writing code. Oh, you've used GitHub a few times for mods. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, GitHub is really handy if you're like, oh, I'm writing code on this device. Now I want to have the code on this device. Instead of like emailing it back and forth to yourself or whatever, you can push it to GitHub, and then when you need it somewhere else, you can pull it from GitHub. It can be a pain to download off of it, depending on what you're downloading and what you want to do, and what. It just like everything else coding related, it depends. Whoa, hey, caught you looking at that. Keep your eyes away from there. That wasn't good. Need to heal already, and I haven't even got my first hit. This sword is doing mediocre damage. It's no Black Knight Halberd, but I'll take it. It's infinitely better than the battle axe I was using. Oh, that's the one hit kill if it hits me. Okay. What? Get me in here. You get in this little crack off to her side, usually she can't hit you. Or at least not very easily. Oh, I'm not dead. Spectacular. Okay, you know what? Sweetie, sweetheart, darling, dearest, what if we get out of this corner of the arena? How does that sound? That sound good? Good. Oh, it's annoying to tell what you should download? Oh, yeah, it can absolutely be obnoxious. It's like, oh, just go on GitHub and you'll find my... I'm dead. I can't. Yeah, okay. In the context of Oz, have you considered goofing with Crystal, or is the damage boost not even worth it for my objective? For what I'm hoping to do, the damage boost really just isn't worth the time. Because with Zero Lenny's route that I learned, I don't know if it's his route or not, but he was the first one that I actively watched use it, so I'm trying to give credit to him. But his idea was he doesn't want to memorize, he doesn't want to have to run around collecting items, run around collecting levels, like memorize Titanite locations other than some twinkling Titanite locations. Because one of the hardest things to do with these funky alternative controllers is movement. Yeah. Oh well, it's whatever. Yeah, I don't think the time it would take to get to the crystal stuff to use it, probably isn't worth the hassle. Okay, let's see if this boss fight's any cleaner. I have never fought this boss or the gargoyles on the guitar before, so this is... Well, Did that lava kill me instantly? Or am I mistaken? All things considered, I'm blitzing pretty well. I mean, so far it's pretty clean. But in my opinion, the second half of the game is harder than the first. Just in terms of, like, bosses and getting places and doing things, you know? That's just me. Like Ornstein and Smo. Ugh. The Duke's Archives. Ugh. And Nito. And everything involving the Tomb of the Giants. That's the name of it. Ugh. Hello. I'm streaming. Are you going to bed? Good night. Ashton's here. Why?
Well, mm,
Good night.
I was just gonna tell you, I put the pie in the fridge, but you're
Oh.
welcome to go somehow.
Okay, I probably will.
And the ice cream still
And what? Mm.
and you're getting close to 400, so
Oh. Yeah, I'll probably take some insulin. Right. Gotcha. No. Get me out. Okay, good. Whew.
And like
Excellent. Okay. The Duke's Archive is going to give me a hemorrhage. I mean, Duke's Archive, again, just like Blighttown, Duke's Archive sucks on controller. So, I am fully anticipating it sucking majorly. Out. Dang. What? I knew that thing's hitbox was diabolical. God damn. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Somehow. Okay. We can stop doing that attack now, actually. That's fine by me if we just don't do that. Or, you know what? Once more, for good measure. God. I am out of heals. Okay, well this will probably take another attempt. Out. Okay. Uh-oh. Of course. Still want to play Bloodborne? Really want to play Bloodborne. Do you have a PlayStation? I didn't think you had a PS4. Oh, not anymore. Okay, fair enough. Hey, maybe one of these days in the very distant future, they'll finally port it to PC. Now the real question is, which one is more likely, or at least more likely to come first? Bloodborne on PC or Bloodborne 2? Probably neither. Just because screw the fans, I guess. And it'll be completely redone and won't be able to run it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I don't think... Did they ever take Bloodborne up to PS5? I don't know. I don't have a PS5, so I'm not positive. Or if it's one of those like, oh, Bloodborne is a PS4 exclusive, but backwards compatibility, you can play the PS5 can play Bloodborne. If the words I'm saying make as much sense out loud as they do in my head, which is not always the case. think it'll get much of an overhaul. You'd be surprised. I mean, honestly, I don't think Dark Souls Prepare to Die to Dark Souls Remastered got much of an overhaul. But it's still got a brand new release. Am I inside? Although I do think the Demon Souls, well, that was a remake, not a remaster. Which is probably why it looked so different. I say looked different when I've never played Demon Souls, the original or the remake, but pretty sure it looked quite different from the original. I think. Maybe not. Okay, good. Heal. Well, please come over here. I'd like to get away from your mini lava pools that you've developed. Because if I step in them, I'm probably screwed. What are you doing? Don't know. Don't think I care. Back. I kill her. I'll take it. I tried to emulate kill. I know. Oh god, I missed a couple message. Don't think I got much of an overhaul. Redone. I tried to emulate. I saw people desperately trying to emulate and couldn't. Yeah, honestly. Go back to two-handing. That went by a lot quicker than I expected. This run is going much... I don't want to jinx it, but I'm sure I will jinx it. This run is going much smoother than I expected it to. Probably just screwed myself. Well, so it's funny. I took a advanced computer architecture class at school, and the PS3 was actually very popular with the U.S. government because, for some reason, the way they designed it, it was really, really good at doing vector math. And whenever it did, it was insane. The processing unit and the pipeline and the way they designed the whole system was phenomenal at doing vector mathematics, which is really important in terms of coding and like missile defense. You see a missile flying, vector mathematics will help you determine where it's going to go, blah, 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 blah. And for some reason, the PS3 was really good at vector math. I don't remember the like logic or reasoning behind it being so good, but it was really good. And so the US government loved it. Shut up, dude. I just wanted her soul. That's all. No hard feelings. Yeah, really, really good at vector math. That's why a lot of the games run so good, because, you know, you use vector mathematics when making games, too. If you want to calculate, like, the physics of an object, it requires a lot of vector math. And the PS3, something about it was just insanely good at vector math. Unless I'm thinking of the PS2. Even if I am thinking of the PS2. Either way. Why? Why is it so good at vector? Why is either system so good at vector math, no matter which one it is? No idea. It just was really good for no good reason, really. So they were sought after. I think it was the PS3 and not the 2, but I could very well be mistaken. To my understanding, a lot of hardware is starting to plateau as of late. New NVIDIA shit only giving a 4% increase over the previous gen. Yeah, it's because we're starting to hit another brick wall, and we're not really... I took a lot of, like, architecture, computer architecture, how to pipeline, how processors work, all that good stuff. And a lot of what the problem is we're hitting another brick wall that we hit. It's pretty much a similar brick wall that we hit, I think it was like back in the early 2000s, where we found something, we found a major improvement that really improved our computers. And so we did that. We did that over and over and over and over and over, making it as good as we possibly could. And now that's not enough. Because before, it was all about pipelining. How many cycles can we get through? How many cycles can we get through? How many cycles can we get through? The more cycles you get through, the faster your computer will run. And then we were like, oh, well, that's not working. You can only improve your pipeline so much before your pipeline gets unsafe, gets security hazards, whatnot. So we said, all right, what's next? Well, maybe if we throw more memory at it, if we throw more memory at it, we throw more RAM at a computer, it can store more data. If we increase cache sizes, we can store more data. We can get faster, get better performance. And then after a while, we couldn't throw more RAM at it. It didn't really make a drastic improvement. The most recent situation we've run into is processors usually have separate, multiple cores on them. We've been, okay, we want to make our computer better. Let's throw more cores at it. Let's throw more cores on our processor. Oh, our computers can't really take more cores, and throwing more cores is not improving our performance. What do we do now? For a long time, it was, if you want your hardware to be faster, give it more processor cores. But now we've run into the situation of, okay, we have more processor cores, and it's not drastically improving. What's the next thing? I know NVIDIA got flack for bribing a studio to make it so their games ran better on their cards over other guys. I mean, I'm not familiar with the situation, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. NVIDIA, in most ways, pretty much owns the market when it comes to like graphics and whatnot, because they figured out how to do it, and they do it really good. That's just a fact. Like, that's why, like you were saying earlier, that's why graphics cards are not improving at these exponential rates like they used to. Because for a very long time it was, how do we make our graphics card better? Well, graphics is, you're calculating a bunch of data for individual pixels on the screen. Well, if we make it to where a little teeny tiny CPU core, if we make it to where each pixel or each section of the screen has its own little CPU core, we can make it better. Or, okay, we have so many cores on here now, what if each pixel got 2 little processors? That'll only help for so long. They're extremely parallel. Graphics cards are extremely parallel devices, but it's the serial part that slows us down. The ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I mean, I think capitalism used to encourage innovation, but now it's gotten to the point to where it's not, I can't go out and be like, hey, look at this new product that I made. People should buy it. other big tech companies won't let that happen. So I really don't think it's like the whole capitalism encourages innovation. I think it does in a way, but the fact that these giant corporations have taken over most of the capitalist market is what the issue is. But that gets a bit political at times for my good family-friendly YouTube video. Yeah, in lots of ways it does encourage kind of the bare minimum. It has its merit, because for a long time it was, oh, well, if it's a free market, then that will encourage people to look at all their options and buy things. But now there's a lot of people that are like, okay, I'm going to buy this because it is this brand. No other reason. I'm going to buy it because it is the brand that I know and like. Like a lot of people with Apple devices. I know Apple. Apple makes decent phones. Therefore, I will buy Apple. Okay, you don't have to buy something just because Apple made it, but pop off, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really encourage experimenting anymore, because at this point, you can experiment with something all you want, but as soon as you try to take it to market, more than likely there's going to be some big company that's trying to or is already doing something similar. You're going to be like, hey, how about you just let us buy that idea off of you for a very small fraction of the money we will make off of it. It's like, oh, well, if I make something new, it's not like it's going to go to market and make me millions. It will make me a couple $100,000, and I won't even get any of the credit. I don't know. It all depends on how you look at it. There's lots of different points of views and approaches. I was going to say, hopefully I don't get canceled for any of the things I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure you actually have to be big to get canceled, so I don't really think that's a problem. About to die. Alright, we're good. I'll read what you said once I get back on this damn elevator. We should go back to trade guilds. Is there a soul down here? There it is. Good. Modern CEOs are fruits who want to make perfume out of poop shit. You know, the benefits of being a micro celeb. Come here. There we go. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's funny. Mascara, if I'm not mistaken, is made out of bat poop. I don't really know why mascara is made out of bat poop. Or at least it used to be. I don't know if it still is. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Dark Souls. Okay, Firelink Shrine. I now have 2 more Firekeeper souls that I can give to you. One that I got up underneath the gargoyles. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. And then the one that I got from killing dying spider girl. Which is fine. Fine by me. 45,000 souls. That is a good bit of souls. So we will put that at 20. Put that at 20. That at 8. Can I put that at 20? No. Put that at 18. We'll put one more. No, we'll put it into vitality. Yeah. That's what we want. Because now I need to go to Sin's Fortress, I believe. Are you up yet? You are. God, you're scary. I don't like you. Scary looking. Got him. I will make a code that simulates viewers to make you big. You'll have a frequent fitty, and you will have a horde of yes men. He eats swords. He does eat swords, and that's nowhere near as easy as you think it would be. Trust me, I've looked into it. I mean, no, I'm not encouraging that behavior. Yeah, no ambition. Oh my god. No ambition, no vision, no drive, no power. Yeah. There's a lot of people that are just kind of going through the paces. You know, not motivated. I want to go out and discover the new alternative to electricity. I'll go to college. I'll get this degree that sounds kind of interesting. Sit through lectures and not ask any questions. I will graduate and get some job that I despise and retire from there someday. It's just kind of going through the motions, which, I mean, kind of goes hand in hand with the idea of, well, why should you try to go further? Oh, God bless it. Oh, well. I'm worried about the coming generation. That's fair. There are plenty of reasons in which you should be worried. Oh, Sin's Fortress is gonna make me have an aneurysm. I can feel it already. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, we're golden. Well, golden in terms of getting past him. Oh, nowhere near out of the woods yet. Oh hey, what's up, dude? Oh, sorry to hear that. Poor guy. Oh god. Oh no. Hey, what's up, bro? I can't. Oh, we're close. We're close. Oh, spectacular deal. I will read what you said in a second. My left hand, my button pressing hand is getting real sweaty from the sweat, the stress. I'm not sure of all the things you said, but I do immensely agree. I did not deserve that dub that I got back there. Okay. That's like the hardest part of Sense Fortress, right there. Second attempt. Beautiful. You thought I should have died? Nah, dude. I'm only getting started. Well, you didn't think a guy playing on a guitar would get through Sin's Fortress on his second try? Because honestly, join the club. I don't know how that happened. I shit you not. This run is going just as good, if not better than my runs on a regular controller. I don't know why, but for some reason, it's going pretty good. Oh, yes. Easy peasy. This game's actually made for little babies. Come on, Iron Golem. I know you, little bitch. Downside is I don't do a ton of damage. Oh! I didn't expect that to connect. Whoa! Listen. Calculated, okay? I want to try. Lean back farther. Is that better? No, now I feel like I will fall. Yeah, I do Sugge. That's what you meant, right? Sugge? Since you can't freaking... No, wait, no. This is a video recording. I'm fine. Since you fucking suck. A fun fact on YouTube, if you post a YouTube video and... I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't get ads, but apparently if you post a YouTube video and you cuss within the first, like, minute and a half of it, there's a good chance you will immediately get ads removed for your video. That's pretty interesting. Oh, easy peasy. Well, fun fact, did you know she's actually stepping down as the CEO of YouTube? I think I read that somewhere the other day, that she's stepping down from her position as CEO for one reason or the other. I don't know if she actually said why, to do it anymore. Actually, you know what? No, stop. Put me down. Oh, hey. He actually put me down and not off the edge of the map. Stage, whatever. I'm kind of surprised by that. Let's get you out here in the open play field instead of right on the tiny narrow bridge. So that way if you grab me again, you can't roll me off like a dickhead. Whoa. I swear to God, I have never been grabbed by him this many times. I'm dead. Yep. I know, God, I really do suck. You say go get Tarkus? What, you think I suck? Think I'm bad at video games? No. I don't need Tarkus. Shut the fuck up. I hate you. Oh. Again, I have never practiced this boss with the Guitar Hero controller. The only enemy I've practiced with before this stream with the Guitar Hero controller was that Black Knight right next to the grass crest. And somehow I killed him second try. Second try. It's okay. It's okay. We're going through it. Making big plays out here. Things are happening. Ooh. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, whatever. I am beyond most valid. My left hand is like actually cramping up from this shit. Actually, I forgot. This boss is usually easier if you don't lock on. Well, on a normal controller it is. My brother in Christ. I was standing directly behind him. Wait, I was standing behind him and got grabbed? I almost thought I was playing Dark Souls 2. I'm glad you agree that was absurd. Especially Iron Golem grabs. They were always cringe. You'd think that's something that they would fix in the remaster, but no. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, we don't need the double heal yet. Not that desperate. I'm gonna lose my mind. Again. I'm behind him. And he still grabs me. This game sucks. I hate this game. If I don't get him this time because of these stupid grabs. If I don't beat him this time because of all these terrible grabs, I'm gonna summon Tarkus on my next attempt. I should probably try and hit him. Jesus Christ. That's fine. I did the wrong input. Okay. last heal. Lovely. I'm sure I can get him this time. Yeah, just keep swinging your axe instead of trying to grab me. I hate you. See, because the only reason I haven't grabbed Tarkus already is Tarkus can literally 1v1 the Iron Golem. Easy peasy. And I feel like it's just like summoning Witch Beatrice for the Moonlight Butterfly. Basically, they do all the work and you can just stand by and watch. I thought he just jumped off the stage. I would have cried tears of joy. Oh, okay, he's not done. Forgot. That's a triple. Can he jump off the stage when he does that? Or is he always just gonna hit an invisible wall and screw me? Golem, please. Please. Just die already. If you would. It would be really nice if you would jump off and die, actually. That'd be cool. Could you do that for me? Big guy. Oh, I thought he was going to. I was mistaken. Oh, God. I'm surprised I even survived that hit, actually. No, come on. Come with the 1-2 Ultra. That's what they say in My Hero Academia. Go beyond. Plus Ultra. No, I'm not gonna get the stagger. Don't be absurd. Or no, sorry, I got the stagger. I'm not gonna get the fall over. Right? Damn, I was hoping I would, like, reverse jinx it. Like, will it into happening. Easy peasy. Didn't even... Actually, you know what? I wasn't even trying yet. Sorry, guys. I forgot to... I forgot to plug in my controller, actually. That was a little too easy. I forgot I actually had a blindfold on, because I thought this game was made for little babies. Oh, my hand is really sweaty. Impossible. Truly impossible. But now we get to the make or break, really, because for this what's a proper way to articulate this? For this particular route that I'm running, if I don't want to spend, like, hours grinding for souls, then I need to make it from here to the next bonfire without dying. And if I die, God forbid, then I also have to make it back to that spot and get my souls back. Because I need pretty much all 50,000 of these souls. There's a crystal weapon in one of those chests. Nah, I'll want it. Because if I don't want to grind for souls, I pretty much need all 49,000 of these. So I can buy enough Twinkling Titanite to upgrade the blacksmith hammer to a good level. So I'm talking really slow because I'm thinking over about how much this is going to suck. So in essence, I have to do rafters perfect first try, which for most people is hard enough to do on a standard controller. Actually, I think I'm going to do it like this. Okay. Okay. Because words cannot describe how much I don't want to grind for souls. Actually, maybe words can describe. I really don't want to. Yeah, that hit the nail on the head, actually. But with these, you know, super precise movement controls that I have, it's easier said than done to get across the rafters. So I need to turn, face the wall, turn around, lock on, and maybe see if I can't turn it a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's the best camera angle. Ow. That's the best camera angle I'm going to get. Here we go. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, that's just parry. Shit. I couldn't get carpal tunnel, dude. I think I already have carpal tunnel from this run. And there we go. Perfect. A lovely... God. God dang it. I hate this game. Okay, so now I just need to do exactly what I did all over again. Get to my souls without dying. No comment? I hate you. Shut up. My goal is to get 2 Ornstein and Smo by the end of the stream, end of this video, whatever. Get to the bonfire before Ornstein and Smo, because at that point, ideally, I will have everything I need to go and fight them. I'm facing the other direction. One. Beautiful. Turn around, lock on. Grab the ladder, lock on. Instant turnaround, lock on. Jesus Christ, I just fucked up the mediocre angle. Oh, wait, no, that's a pretty solid angle right there. Okay, so at least we get, at minimum, another opportunity. Yeah, I can't block that. I can't block that. Come on, stop throwing knives. I need you to jump, and I need you to fall. You dick. Okay. You jumped and did not fall. I'm so happy with what's going on right now. I didn't put in a block button, did I? Oh, I can, huh? I can block with my sword. Which is close, I guess. Grinding out tunes on the guitar. You know me. Rocking out. Yeah, my fingers are getting tired. Ugh, that's okay. All for the sake of content that most people probably aren't gonna watch, but that's okay. I say most people aren't gonna watch as if anyone's going to watch. Other than Ashton over here. Okay. We're gonna run. And then we're gonna jump. Lovely. Good start. You're gonna show up. We're gonna 1, 2. I don't know why I kicked. 1, 2, skittermer, hinky poo. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Rude. Don't walk towards me like you're the main character. Get out of here. Okay. Gonna go up. Immediately turn around. Lock on. Walk to the right. Left, forward. That should be an okay angle. Maybe. Except I'm coming at it sideways and awkward as fuck. And it's fine. Okay, lock on. Forward. Lovely. Slight press. Lock on. Forward. Oh shit, that's not my blood stain. That's okay. And I pressed the wrong button again because I'm an idiot that can't. I can't do anything right. I'm losing my mind. Gorilla? Sure. But you know what? It's fine, because I'm calm, cool, and collected. So, right. Never mind. Ignore that. Because we're going to go down here. Just easy peasy. We're going to go blip, blip, all the way down here. I don't know. Okay. Didn't know how close to that edge I was. Oh, beautiful alignment. I think that's a sign of what. And I'm screwed. Okay. So now, even if I make it across rafters, I'm going to have to grind for souls. You know what? Spectacular idea. Done for the evening. The stress is immense. I'm surprised I've gotten this far in under 2 hours, honestly. So, I'll take it. Quit. Yes. Okay. I hate you, guitar. But I also love you. It's a very complex relationship. Let me get out of here. Quit out. Yep. Okay. Well, hey. I forgot I had to tilt the camera down. Well, hey. Thanks for watching.